Hello, everybody. This is Mike from MBoxWave.com, and I just got into a short position on this morning's E-mini NASDAQ. Um, and I'm going to talk about the analysis. The market is moving very quickly today. There's a large amount of volatility, so I have to be watching this closely. I mean, look, we're already fluctuating over $1,000 in profit. We were 2,000 just 10 seconds ago. Um, that's because we have huge amount of volatility, and so I need to control the risk. So the markets opened up today, um, and I'll talk about what I saw. So we'll zoom out like I usually do, and I'll see. Look at that MBox delta exceeds the entire previous day, which was Monday yesterday. And the cumulative delta, it also exceeds just by a little bit. But this tells me that there's a huge amount of supply right here, the MBox delta. All right. So we came in here, um, and I'm going to point out a few things that I saw. That's the MBox supply. We've got the cumulative supply. We've got the pace of the bids. And we've got initially the pace of the offers. Now, look at this. You can see that the pace of the offers was rejected. Because right away it whipsaws, and you've got the pace of bids overtakes takes offers. All right, so it's sort of a whipsaw here. Change the color. All right, so that shows me, and look, we made downward progress here. Okay, so this was not real, you know. Um, so we've got the MBox supply. Look, we're already $6,000 in profit. Things are moving really, really quickly. And we've got the cumulative supply. So let's so what I did actually for today, since I'm going to talk quickly. So you see this candle spans over 10 points, and placing a stop on top of that swing would be a risk of like about 20 points, and that's too much. So what I do is I switch to the 5-second chart, right? And when I got in the 5-second chart, look, we're about to hit 10,000. So I got in here on the double signal on the 5-second chart as a way to mitigate my risk, because on the minute chart the stop would have been here, right, about 9,080, and I got in 9,055. That's too much. That's like way too much, of a stop loss. So I got in on this double signal on the 5-second chart. All right, looks like we're getting in some correction. But as you can see on this 5-second chart, we had nothing but these sell signals. All right, so for today's entry, I got, and I don't usually like to use multiple time frames, but due to the volatility today, I just didn't want to have that big of a stop. It's not nonsensical. All right, looks like we're coming down again. Looks like we're doing fine so far. We've got the cumulative supply here. Still going strong. Things are just moving really quickly. We're over 10,000. I want to see actually, some sign of demand before I get out. I'm actually kind of riding. Okay, look, we're starting to see this some demand coming in. I'm over 10 grand. That's it. All right, I'm out. So I'm up for today $10,000, 450, $10,450. That was a very short trade. Um, all right, so now I have some time to slow down and kind of get back in to the chart analysis. Let's go back to the 1 minute chart. So initially I was looking at the 1 minute chart, and I noticed that you know, supply began to hit hard right here with the MBox supply and the cumulative supply. We had this level of support right here, right? So it's important that we broke down on this huge amount of supply right here. Absolutely huge. We broke through this level of support. And the significance of this supply, it's greater than the entire previous day. And the cumulative supply is a tiny bit greater. But the MBox supply really showed a lot of selling, and it broke through this level of support with a lot of selling. Okay. And then this acted as a line of resistance right here. Now it's a line of resistance. All right. Okay, and what got me interested was this Stooges signal right here. So we have all these things happening. Stooges sell. All right, so we have all these things happening. We've got huge amount of supply here, right? We've got the pace of bids. They're overtaking the offers, all right? And I'll just point that out here and here. And so I saw the signal, and I see price coming down. I'm thinking, okay, I got to get in, but the volatility is huge. I don't want to place my stop right here and give a 20-point plus stop loss. So that's when I zoomed into the 5-second chart. All right. So on the 5-second chart, I got in right here. It was a double signal, and I thought, okay, perfect. That's where I'm going to get in, and that's where I put my stop loss. All right. And it was just that. So when you have really volatile markets, it could be useful to zoom into a shorter time period chart. If a candle is 10 points, it's just too much of a stop loss. So zoomed in, and I just wrote it. And maybe I could have gotten into these add-on positions, but I was too busy talking, and market was just moving way too quickly. I could have probably made double this amount today, but it is what it is. And so I wrote it down until, well, I just got out here. I was over $10,000 and in such a short amount of time, and I saw some sign of demand, so I didn't want to give money back, and so I exited the trade, and so we're up over 10 grand for the day. So that was really fast, actually. So I guess that's it for me today. So I guess that's a lesson in volatility, and how to zone in on your entries, and limit your risk with your stop. So hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll catch you next time. Bye bye.